two things that I'm interested in personally. One of them is promotion of our field to people who really only hear about our field perhaps by chance. So many times I've interviewed candidates for our COMAC accredited postdoctoral fellowship training program in clinical chemistry. That's an approved fellowship training program by the COMAC. And I ask people, how did you hear about us? And it's always, almost always by happenstance. One other thing that I want to promote, which is a little bit on the technical level, but it's a very important level, and that is the harmonization of clinical laboratory results. So I've been working with proficiency testing organizations and with other groups that are interested in harmonization of clinical lab results for a number of years. The problem still persists in many, many areas, which is if I get a test result from my hospital, it may not be exactly the same result I would have gotten had I sent the same sample to the hospital down the street. And that's something that impacts patient care directly. ADLM at its core is a scientific organization. It's an organization comprised of people who work in clinical laboratory sciences, in research, in academia, in hospitals, in various types of industry. That's our core, that's the heart of what we do at ADLM is science. In the early stages of my career, a lot of it was about networking, about learning through the annual meeting, through the scientific content. And as I progressed through my field, I became more and more aware of the importance of the advocacy activities that are going on, of the empowerment of our profession, of bringing everybody together in our field under one organization. And that is what ADLM means for me today. We have a broad tent. We welcome people from all sorts of backgrounds into laboratory medicine. So having approved the strategic plan in July of 24, we as a board have to be sure that this strategic plan is being implemented and executed upon. So that's going to be a primary consideration for me during the upcoming year. The laboratory developed test is a hot button issue right now. There's a lawsuit that's pending against FDA. There will be, I'm sure, other legal actions taking place during the year on this issue. But we have to act aggressively here to protect our ability to perform laboratory developed tests without undue, expensive and unnecessarily burdensome regulations on the part of the FDA.